Hi, good morning, it's Gabe Zolna. I'm having a cup of coffee. You probably noticed, see? Anyway, you ever wonder why Obama decided to go visit Asia, particularly at this time when the Middle East is on fire? Israel is on the verge of war with Hamas. Syria has civil fighting, and they'll probably be taken over real soon by the Muslim Brotherhood. Libya already has. Egypt already has. With what's going on, too, with Benghazi, and he took the right time to leave. The kitchen was getting a little bit too hot, so the cook decided to find something else to do. But what I found interesting is he went to certain parts of the world where Muslims do not have a very, very strong foothold. Sure, there are Muslims. There's Muslims everywhere. But in Burma, for example, they represent a very, very insignificant overall percentage of the population. I believe it's like 4.2 or 4.5% of the population. And that isn't a whole lot. The Burmese monks don't look favorably on Muslims. In Thailand, there are Muslims, but again, they represent a small percentage of the overall population. And I personally think that Obama chose to go to those countries to provide support to the Muslims, to let the Muslims know that he's there for them. No different than what he did when he went to Egypt. You know, he spewed his mouth off about how wonderful Islam is and what a great contribution Islam's done for the world. I don't see it. I don't know where it is. I don't know if anybody sees it. But it is what it is. And the sad part is that he's flying around eastern or part of Asia, and instead of himself going to Israel to try to hammer out a peace accord, he sends Hillary Clinton. Well, what's Hillary Clinton going to do? Hillary Clinton is going to do nothing. Hillary Clinton's the one that gave the Muslims hundreds of millions of dollars during the last conflict that they had with Israel. She's not going to accomplish anything. The person that should have gone is a person that can't go. And the reason that he can't go is because he is a Muslim. Now, if he wants to prove me wrong, he should ask the Air Force One captain to make a slight diversion off course and land in Jerusalem. But that won't happen. He'll send Hillary, and she'll accomplish nothing. And she'll come back, and he will appoint Susan Rice, Secretary of State. And our Congress will argue the point, but it doesn't matter what they argue. No different than Timothy Geithner or any of the other people that he wanted in his administration that he ended up putting in his administration, when none of them, or very few of them, should have been appointed for their respective roles. That's why he created the czars. See, with the czars, he doesn't have to have any congressional confirmation. He can just do what he wants, and he did that. That's why he's got, like, I think, 37 czars. You ever think of how much a czar costs? I think I read something before where they cost between, I think, $3 to $5 million each. And the reason that is because they all have offices and they all have staffs, and they all have exorbitant salaries, and they have expense accounts, and they have whatever else he gives them that they have. Someone might also wonder why Valerie Jarrett is receiving Secret Service protection. She's not part of the government. I mean, she might be an advisor. She wasn't elected for any position. So can the president simply decide that he wants to give Secret Service protection to anyone that he wants to give it to? I don't know. I think that's what Speaker John Boehner might want to look into. That and about 800,000 other things. People have got to start earning their freight. They're not doing that. And that's really sad. And that's why this country is where it is. Anyway, Obama will be back in town soon, and he'll just exert executive privilege, and this whole Benghazi thing will disappear. It's already getting far, far too hot for him as it is. And he will make it vanish. Poof, it'll be gone. Think I'm wrong? I hope I'm wrong. but I don't think so.